And now we're live.
Ah, now we're live.
Yeah.
All right. Still getting used to how
Guy
this stuff
disappears
works.
on the right side.
Gotcha. Hey, good afternoon. How you doing today, Zona?
Hey guys, I'm doing well. And it's Zone.
Zone, sorry. Yeah,
That's okay. Chris, how are you after the long break of Christmas holidays?
Oh my goodness gracious, I'm still a little bit tired, honestly. But it's been a good, nice, relaxing, like deeply relaxing holiday, which might or might not sound good to everybody who's listening, but it is what it was. So, how about yourself? Did you enjoy the holidays? Did you go skiing or do any outdoor sports?
I started to learn how to snowboard.
Nice.
So a lot of falling, but it was fun. So guys, welcome to another MADstream. We are happy to see you again and to be here again. For some time it's going to be with me and Chris. Again, as some of you who follow Jakub religiously on Facebook, you might have noticed that he went for like a bit longer vacation, and he's somewhere in like Nepal mountains in some of that region, volunteering and doing some cool stuff. So saying hi to Jakub, even though
definitely give a shout out.
I hope he's not watching us and he's not working.
Yeah, I know. I see a lot of you fans out there actually still even liking his pictures and stuff. So I'm sure he feels the love. But he'll be back in a month or so, I guess.
So we have a lot of things to do. First off, shout out if you are watching before we started, you might have heard some cool music. So can you tell us a bit more about that?
Yeah, absolutely. I wanted to give a big shout out to Dunchik, who produced that little piece of music there that you heard using Ableton and some other tools, and shared that with the community, and would love your feedback. So you can find him on the original post to access that music on the Facebook community official channel.
Might share it also.
Yeah, we can share it
on some our official social media.
Yeah, especially if you like.
So, thank you for that, and keep them coming. It's really awesome to see like these things.
Yeah, absolutely. And in fact, one of our graphic artists, when we shared it in the office with the rest of the team, said he loves the beat. Just for your information, though, he's not terribly excited about the vocal sounds in the background. So you can work on that. Give us a second version. Addition to that, we also would like to start just trying to introduce a few common bits of information that we would like to share with you guys this year as we do these streams. We'll also, as usual, be doing the battles. In the past month, we also opened up and started doing the SGL battles, the Shadowgun battles. So we'll also be running one of those this time around for some prizes, and we'll talk about that a little bit more.
It is time to give you rewards for beating us in duels, for sure.
And we'll also do Q&A as usual. We'll look through some of the feature requests and such that people are asking for, and we'd love to get your feedback. As we talk about people who make requests on features and such, we want to hear what others think, because everyone has their own opinions, obviously, and we want to maximize the satisfaction across the community. So as we roll out and decide what to actually do. So then we'll close up with community contests as usual, the meme of the week and so forth. So just a quick reminder that as we do these streams, we would love to give you guys all the information we possibly can, but as you very well know, it's difficult to predict the future. In fact, usually it's not a good idea to do so. And, well, we get it wrong sometimes, so just be patient, and we will try to give you as close of, as accurate as information as possible, but it doesn't always land. Things do change, and we are listening. I know that there's some comments, especially over the past couple of weeks. It seems like maybe we weren't responding in exactly the speed at which we would like to have been, given the holidays and so forth, but we do depend on your feedback and ideas to keep the game growing, and we are active in all channels across from Discord to Facebook to Twitter and so forth. So there's a lot of ways to reach out to us. We do lose some of the contacts when you're using one of the side channels, the community channels, to introduce issues or have questions and so forth. So if there's something serious, contact our customer care. You can in-game contact form on the website, or you can on Twitter, MFG customer care, and we will track. We'll make sure that your issue gets resolved. Also, Discord. I noticed that a lot of people were putting game suggestions or features into the stream questions group, and also on Facebook and so forth. And it's generally we like to separate those into game suggestions, stream questions, and on Discord at least, anyways. If you're not on Discord, you should join. We'll talk about the battles and for Unkilled and SGL a bit later when we get to it. But for now, we'd like to move on to announcements.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
So, since last time we saw each other, I think last time was Scotty and Ekup here. The release 7.7 was released to the public, and then we left for like some short holiday break, which many people in the studio enjoyed. It's like it was a time to spend with the family and to go do some sports and enjoy the break. Now we are back working hard on SGL 080, which is our priority as well. So a bit more about that. Estimated arrival of Shadowgun Legends 080 is during end of end of January, start of February, somewhere around that time. We are not sharing the exact date just yet, because some things can change. But we are aiming for this date for the game to be out and available. The new version. As we said multiple times, there will be some cool new things. One of those is a new PvP mode, which, as you know, will be Capture the Flag, and we will be, of course, sharing a bit more about it in upcoming MADstreams. Other things, another huge thing will be that the game will now become fully playable in co-op. So, in addition to the operation missions that are available to be played in cooperation with one other body, is all other missions, so epic missions, story missions, and so on, will be as well playable in this in like pairs of 2 Shadowguns, which is kind of awesome. I'm really looking forward to it. I don't think there is any other game on a mobile platform that does something like that. So
it's pretty sweet. Let us know what you think. Obviously, once we launch it.
Yep. And another cool thing will be we are working on updating the online status indicator, which means that now you currently see your friends either online or offline, but what are we aiming for is that you will see them if they are on another server, what server are they on, if they are on another version during the update time, what version are they on, and so on. So we are trying to communicate more, and so you will know more about your friends as well.
Awesome. Yeah.
Cool.
A lot of people have been asking for that.
Yeah, yeah. From another news, Shadowgun Legends on Switch. We are working on that, or like some of our friends are working on it. We are not sharing any information just yet, but as soon as we are positive and comfortable with sharing more information, you will be first one to know. So we are looking for that. Our aim is, of course, this year. And Wargames Beta, same thing. We are aiming. We are working on it. We are working on Shadowgun Wargames. But we are not comfortable sharing any dates just yet.
It's a lot of work. I don't know how many of you guys have any insights into it, and I'm not sure the history is in terms of Madfinger Games, how much we've shown people in the community, how the development process, what it goes into designing and thinking and testing.
That's a good question. With Shadowgun Legends, we've started the war rooms, right? That was our first attempt to share the whole development throughout the time of how the game grows and how the game is becoming real. So that was, I think, the first time that we did it properly. And we are planning to do the same thing for Shadowgun Wargames. So you can, of course, expect forums to come back, and we will be talking more about like the features, the heroes, and the lore of the game. We will be talking about it a lot. So yeah, it's coming as well.
Awesome. And
2019 is gonna be amazing.
What about Unkilled?
Unkilled, I'm not sure if we are. One of the last updates was pretty huge with big cooperation mode, new weapons and so on. Now we'll be like looking if there are some big bugs and fixing it, but I don't think there will be anything huge, anything big, because we have a limited amount of people.
So there's also, as we've ended the Christmas and New Year's break, we're coming to a close on the Fragfest, aren't we?
Yes. So starting tomorrow, Friday evening, it will be a last weekend of this year's Fragfest, of this year's Christmas event. So it's your last chance to collect the bells and get the legendary weapons, chests and so on. So don't forget about that for sure. So it is the and early next week there will be a new event coming, and we've decided to make a PvP event because it was not here for a long time. So PvP event coming. Be sure to play. Now you can earn your war points also in duels, same as team PvP. So there will be a lot of fun things to do in the game. And
does that mean as well the hub is going to be changing again?
Yeah, I think the snow will melt. I'm not sure 100% about. Yeah, but not in the
We'll see. We'll see what comes out of that.
We'll see. Maybe the snow will melt, global warming and such. And
what would you guys like to see the hub turn into next?
Yeah, let us know.
Maybe we go to the tropics with some beaches or some. Go to put the Himalayas in the background for Jacob's it's a nice little.
Yeah, that's true. And talking about the bigger events coming, of course you can look forward to Valentine's Day. You can look forward to the Easter event, and 1 year of 1 year of Shadowgun Legends is coming really quickly. In just 3 months, we will be celebrating 1 year from the global launch. So I'm super positive that you can look forward to something around that.
And one more call out. What would you guys? How would the community like to celebrate the year of SGL? What can we do together?
I think that they would like some SGL pistols.
Some SGL pistols?
Legends pistol, the famous Legends pistol. That was like a pistol that they got for pre-registration. So,
okay.
But we were thinking about some options how to give it to players, but we will keep it for ourselves just yet. Right. Just for now, we'll see. So. As we mentioned previously, we are doing. We will be trying something new to addition to giveaway, right? So we are still doing giveaways. If you are on Twitch, sadly it works only for Twitch. So twitch.tv/madfingergames. Twitch.tv/madfingergames. And in the chat, if you type !giveaway, you will be automatically added to the raffle for a Pedro token. Honza, by the end of the stream, will choose 3 winners. And a new thing that is coming is we will be looking for a person to duel in Shadowgun Legends. So if you go to chat, and we can probably start the first round, right, for this. So if you go to chat and type !join, space between that, and then you said those angular parentheses.
Yeah, angle, like those, like in your email address, whenever you have your name, and then those angle brackets.
Angle brackets, that might be it. So, and in there you type your Shadowgun Legends username, your in-game name. shortly we will do a raffle, and we will select one person that will duel one of us, and the person will get some Pedro tokens as well. If you manage to beat us, which is not that hard, probably.
It's surprisingly.
So yeah, that's something that we want to try out and see. We'll see how it works. One thing only is that please, as we are trying it out this week, we will be playing on European server, so EU server only for this. You can switch your game to EU, or you know how it goes. So Honza will put the whole description in the chat on Twitch, so you can. Cool.
I assume folks know how to swap to servers. Does it make sense?
Yeah. It's not
okay, and I have one other topic that I hope to make more and more common in these streams as well, and just talking about things that are happening within the community. As you guys know, I've come to a higher level view over the MFG player communities at large, and for example, one project that we're looking at right now, because we're getting a lot of feedback from folks that are using non-English and otherwise non-supported native languages, or speaking that their native language is not English or one of the existing supported languages. So we're looking at how to add new languages to our products, including specifically the Shadowgun Legends product. And we are wondering, because we've seen other projects successfully execute community-organized translations for community, to produce community-supported language packs. And so my question here is there anyone on the stream listening at the moment, or does anyone know of anyone who would be interested to participate in such a project, i.e. launch an online community-based collaborative translation program that we would then release the strings for translation, and then together we would be producing the translations for the game that would eventually make it into the game and be formally supported. If you like that idea, please reach out to me. I'm on Discord, or you can always email me at cward, W-A-R-D, at MadfingerGames with your opinion on that. And also, in general, I'm trying to find as much information about all the existing Madfinger games, player communities that exist. Of course, I know of the biggest ones on Facebook and so forth, but specifically around Unkilled and Shadowgun Legends mainly, if you are part of a language-specific community or country-specific community, you have presence online, whether it's a Facebook group or wherever you are, please reach out to me again and let me know about it. I'd like to connect with you, figure out what your goals are, what keeps you motivated, blah blah blah, so we can start working more closely together and make sure that we're collaborating on things when possible. So that's that. Just let me know if you're community oriented and you have some ideas.
Awesome.
With that, do we already have some?
We have
did people understand the instructions?
Yes.
It looked like perfect.
We have a first challenger.
Okay, so
I found first issue, but never mind. Honza, can you show it to me?
Okay, awesome. Wow, that worked. We were nervous that it wouldn't actually work, or it would be confusing. We'll see. Yep, and I need to take one.
So we've found first challenger, and it's Sleepy Pew. So that's quite famous name. Oh yes. So please accept my friend request, and then we can fight each other. I don't know what is my equip. Oh, I guess I'm gonna be one of the. Oh, fight. What are you doing? Are you okay?
Sorry, small room. Technical
worries,
difficulties. Take the camera.
So, We'll wait
so
for a few seconds until please accept my invitation.
So we've gotten some new friends, and in the meanwhile, I'm gonna bother you while you attempt to win at this game, but we know you're not going to, especially under the pressure of the hot topic questions that I'm gonna throw at you.
Okay. Please do.
I wish you luck, sir.
Okay.
And the first topic, it has been obviously the past couple of weeks showing up on various forums that there seems to be a presence of several hackers and people using emulators. First, I guess I'll just say that we are obviously taking all of those mentions very seriously, and if you find anything that significantly seems like it actually is a problem and not just a bug or something where someone might be taking advantage of the system, please submit a ticket to our customer care immediately. Those are the guaranteed tickets that get resolved, and we take security and hacking of our systems and games very seriously. So the best advice I can give you in terms of making it work very well for us is to record a video of the gameplay of the individual or of the action as it's occurring, and submit that along with your so that we can actually see it. And then I don't know if you have any additional comments on the hacker.
Yeah, it is a ongoing process, and we are still trying to improve the game and to be our best. But some of those hackers are very clever. But yeah, as Chris said, please keep reporting them. Please help us there, and we will do our best.
And we have explicitly been mentioned, on several usernames, which we won't obviously discuss here, but we are looking into them specifically, and yeah, if you see any other issues, continue. Emulators.
Okay.
What's our stance on emulators? Just to be
clear. Emulators are tough, right? Because there is many of them, and we are still working on detecting them, because banning them is kind of might be kind of tough, because some of content creators are doing the. How did I manage?
Nice.
That's one kill. Cool. Some of the content creators are using them for playing co-op and dungeons and arenas and so on. So it is kind of different, but we know that we want to work on them and at least detect them properly. Oh, cool.
Nice hit, man. Perfect grenade. Right.
So
so basically, we're doing better. We're trying to get better at detecting them and then figure out what to do. At the moment, we know we still have work to do on that. But overall, yeah, we can't just ban them, because it doesn't seem we would be doing ourselves any favors in terms of some of the community-oriented stuff and making it more engaging for media and so forth. But
plus, the main thing is with rightful detection, and some of those players are playing only the co-op part of the game with that, which is okay, and the PvP are played normally on their phone or with controller and so on.
And we do officially support gamepad.
Yeah,
other
we have
mechanisms that allow you to leave the mobile phone device.
Yes,
right?
Officially we are supporting gamepads like NVIDIA Shield, plus the wireless or Bluetooth. Okay, so I can talk now. Congratulations, well-deserved win. We officially suck at this game, so it's good that the community is better. So congratulations to Slipway. You've earned the reward.
Yeah, the tokens. We actually already have our second.
Yeah, you can play.
Contestant.
I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna prepare the match.
So then you can just continue from here, because these are pretty much all for you, anyways.
Okay, cool.
We'll.
So, you can
Okay, I'll go ahead and ask you while you set the next one up. So we did find as well over the past few weeks, let's say, the lag problems that have been reported. Clearly, we're not happy about the lag. A lot less happy than you guys are. I can even imagine. To say is the truth because it bothers players' experience. But on the upside, a huge reason for the lags are an unexpectedly large number of incoming players, which you need to roll out servers, you need to optimize existing code to handle larger scale and so forth. And so all of these things we're on top of, and we're spending a lot of resources on investigating how to make those lag problems go away. I think since the most recent release, we have had significant improvements, though we're still seeing the trickle of the lag comments. So we're continuing to investigate. I don't know if there's anything further there.
Yes, we'll be improving it over time, our servers and so on.
On that, though,
thank you for reporting it.
Yeah, there is, of course, the question about the server US East and West, which seems a little strange.
Okay, so I have a news to that. There was our miscommunication. But one thing, we have a new challenger in PW God. I send you friend request, please accept it and we can set up the match. So, US East and US West, we've decided to merge those two servers into US server. It is, we are, basically more players was on US East with a small amount of US West players, which led to slow matchmaking and so on. So we've decided to match both of those together and create one huge US server that should be probably which would lead to better matchmaking for you and so on. There is still one artifact of that, and that's the 2 US East version in the game. So I think you should be able to connect all to each. It doesn't matter, they are duplicates, but you will be connected to the same server. With the next update we will fix it, and yeah, Honza, please pick another one. So with the next update we will be fixing it, and hopefully you should be able to see only one server there. Let us know what is the performance of the server, if you are playing on the US server, if you are able to get the match faster and so on. It will really help us a lot to hear your feedback.
All right, so because the previous request has not been accepted, we have found another potential player here, Shawshank911. We're sending you a friend request. Please do accept it. Yeah. So come in probably 30 seconds.
Shawshank.
I wanted to.
Let's say 911. No, 911.
Yeah, 911.
Wow. Shawshank.
It is. Glitches. So there's obviously there's bugs in the game. If this goes back to the hackers, this goes back to any issue that you find, any questions that you have. If you want to guarantee that we address it, we look at it and address it, go ahead and submit it through our customer care channel. Sorry, I'm reading. But I wanted to give a big shout out because as I was going through the questions, someone mentioned in the question feed, and I happened to see it because we're doing the streams, but otherwise it would have likely gone unnoticed or for longer. But to William Damison for producing a really nicely put together video showing exactly the glitches that he's encountering and how he's taking advantage of them and how other users can be doing so too and so forth. So thanks. It's a big help from our side to get that type of detailed content from you to explain where the problems are. So we're looking into it.
So, while Chris is going for another duel, hopefully he will put up a good fight. I'm gonna go with another question on or another topic. It was a compensation for a lag or glitches. We were compensating previously for later update. This is like a last move that we want to do regularly. We would much more. We would be much more happy to focus just on fixing the game. So no, it's not gonna be a rule. It's not gonna be regular. But if we if we make some big mistakes, we will consider it. But it's not gonna be a rule. Hive mind difficulty. Some of you are calling out the high difficulty of the hive mind after it came back, which is we've always considered it the end game dungeon, so it should be tough. It should be difficult for you.
That's not even possible. Come on.
They're good.
Sorry.
It's okay. Yes, we are kind of looking into some things around that, maybe with the fire blinkers and so on, but it still should be difficult. It should be a hard thing to do. Okay, so another match lost.
On that note, on the difficulty, yeah, for sure. And speaking of training, I wanted to say, don't fret. It takes, it's intended to be hard. Obviously, we are adjusting. We're adjusting according to the feedback that we get. However, take a look at, there's JHC Gaming. Our friend Johnny over there has produced some incredible content around the 2019 Gold Arena guide. He's got the Hive Mind guide, which really goes into detail about how to beat it specifically. So if you're having a lot of trouble, there's plenty of opportunity to learn from the rest of the folks in the community.
Yes, if you are looking, if you still didn't beat it, just go to our channels, go to Discord, go to Shadowgun Legends official. Maybe even take newbies with you and share with them the videos and share with them, communicate with them a bit more, and teach them how to play it. And I think it might be a fun challenge for you as well. But yeah, it's an endgame hive mind. It's an endgame dungeons, same as the Gold Arena. It's the final arena currently. So it should be tough, should be difficult, should be challenging.
See that?
What?
Message.
Okay, so let's do it. So the previous.
It seems like we'll actually.
He did not still. The PW God did not.
Okay, so sorry, PW God. It appears
we are.
We're running out of time.
1640.
Okay, so we're doing.
Speed it up. I think we can do.
Yeah, we can slowly move to unkilled. Yeah, we did the 2 games. So thanks, guys, for playing. We'll get things rolling a bit smoother, as the year goes along too. But we wanted to really get to those important topics since we haven't been here for a couple of weeks. There's still one more here, the PvP squad split issue. Harry Balls mentions, amongst others. But you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, we are still we are investigating it. We are trying to figure it out how it works. What was there? Some of you, I think Kulda specifically, wrote some of his suggestion. We will of course push it towards our developers to look a bit more into it. Those suggestions were cool. We will test them of course as well. But we are trying to figure this out and see what's up. Of course, we don't want to split the squads, and we don't want to, ruin your gameplay.
Yeah, I think we might see a nice meme or there at some point. It pokes fun at this. Device optimization comments are yes. We are constantly working on device optimization. Obviously, it depends on how many players are using the devices and such like that, what the priorities will be. But if you are using the device and it's not optimized and you have an issue, let us know and we'll add that to our prioritization list there. There's also constant re-questioning around the weapon perk rebalancing status. As of this point, yes, it's still planned, but there's no significant update at the moment. Right?
Yeah, regarding this, we will probably be talking a bit more about that on the next stream when everyone is back. Some of, for example, Dominic took a bit longer vacation, well-deserved vacation, for sure. So he will be back next week, and we can, talk to him a bit more about that.
Perfect.
So, quick note about Unkilled. Unkilled multiplayer still the same. Just put the same name of the room as me, and the first one to play, first one to get there will be winner. And we'll play against me.
Big H, happy new year 2020 or 222. So they can see the screen. So.
Yeah.
Okay,
they're really quick with this. So.
Okay, so then, well, that's it for the questions on the top topics, I would say, and we'll get back to some of those next week. Once, as the team, most of the team still isn't quite back from vacation, so there's a lot of important folks missing. I'll throw some questions at you then that are just more generic in general. Justin Williams asked us on Facebook. So I've hit level 20. And I have Hive Mind unlocked, but I still haven't unlocked the Skull Blaster 3000 gun. How and when do I unlock that? This is an issue, isn't it? Or this was reported as...
It might be. Just please contact the customer care, and we will look into it for sure.
Okay, so yeah, if you're having trouble accessing that, make sure customer care ticket gets filed, and we'll look into it if you're not able to access it. When will the next inventory increase happen?
We don't have it planned right now, so we'll see again. As we said previously, come on. As we said previously, these are the things that we consult with analytics a lot. To be sure that it makes sense. When we've introduced the weapon fusion, it really helped a lot to a lot of you with freeing up the space. So. Come on. So yeah, we will for sure look into it, but not at the moment.
What about when will we get the next combat power and level increase?
Same as previously, not planned right now. No, well, we would like to further the story and things are in the whole game this year. Oh, nice one. But nothing that we have set in stone right now, and for sure nothing that we can share right now. Perfect. Congratulations to the winner.
You want to set the next one up?
Yeah, I will set it up for you. And
perfect. And I'll get my ass whooped. Mr. X asks... Oh, no, sorry. And when we'll be able to be paired up in squads and join random dungeons and areas? Would be nice to talk to other teams to tell them exactly what to do.
We were planning that feature for one of the previous updates, so we will have to get back
okay.
to.
So
do you have some more info about this?
I do not. Okay, so we need.
I think that we are probably not comfortable with checking it out.
Okay, so we'll need to get back to that.
But
good question, obviously.
I think if you go, you can squad up manually. So if you select the squad, right, you should be able to find the players. If I'm not mistaken, directly in the missions. But yeah, we want to speed up that process and give you the reason.
Okay, and with Legends, is that me? Okay, so here we're up there. Okay. Yeah, the voting's
So, Nate Gorgasm is asking, with Legends revolving around fame and players appearing to be very upset, would it be possible to add a voting system to show through reputation, kinda like eBay sellers?
I think it would be good to hear your feedback on what you guys feel is the right way to handle this situation?
Yeah, there might be like issue with you know, unfair ratings just because some personal differences and so on. But yeah, we might probably should move it towards the designers to see if it's something that would be interesting for them. Mr. X is asking, will you guys add an in-game feature for us players to change our names instead of emailing? Yeah, we are planning to do it. It should be probably with the with one of the big upcoming updates. Most definitely, it's not gonna be 4080, but 90 possibly. Sorry. Zenith, once we are 20+7 and all our drops are 270, will we ever have any more need of the building materials? Why are the perks on Epic still better than legendary armor? Will you ever have need of more building materials? Maybe if we increase the power in the future, you will need it. I would say that it's not taken any inventory from you. Lost? Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not surprised. We are usually losing here, so that's you are just okay.
Congratulations.
Yeah, keep the grind up and look for the best weapons, and what does not suit you, just dismantle for building materials. It might come handy in the future. And why are the perks on Epic still better than legendary armor? As Chris said, we will be checking the perks in the future for sure, but I don't know how are they better, or like what's the issue there. So, but we will be looking on perks a bit more in upcoming months. So, Grey Striker, as a part of the MFG team family, what is your personal favorite legendary weapon? Yeah, I really like the last one. More for the lore, the Slade's Dauntless, and that's something that's really cool. What's your favorite?
I'm gonna skip that question. No, maybe I'll have the answer next week.
Okay. Chris is new here, so that's okay. But he will check for sure Johnny's video and find his best legendary that he wants to find and have dropped. Kitty Puppy, that's so cool. Will you implement a system where we can gift cosmetics, gear, paints that's already in our inventory? I think Jakub was talking about that on the last stream. We might be expanding the gifting system, but trading, this is basically trading. We need to be really careful about that, just because what can it do with our economy, and how can it shoot us in the back? So nothing that we can say towards that.
It's something
right
that
now.
we will take it'll be a slow development. Just to be absolutely sure that the money, the economy is a big.
We need to be careful with that. This is the same reason why we don't want to do a huge what is it called, unlimited bank for your soft currency. We need to be careful with that as well. Where is the robot emote located? So it's a question from Reaper. Reaper looked through the available emotes in the changing menu. So this appears to be a mistake from settings, but it might be a little tease for what's coming in one of the updates. Some new cool emote. So we'll see. So Golly, when will MFG bring bullet penetration mechanic for snipers? Last I heard they were making a legendary sniper developer that would do it. It's a whole new mechanic, but we in the last quarter of 2018 we were talking internally a bit about like new cool things for gun mechanics and what could be done there, new types of projectiles and so on. So maybe that will be something cool new in the in 2019. Nothing more we can say to that right now.
Yeah, I still have to learn how to dismantle.
Yeah.
To begin with, like I've only been playing now for a couple of months, but I haven't actually dismantled a weapon yet for some reason. So
something to learn. Are you guys ever going to bring more missions to those who have already exceeded level 20? So, assuming like level that you are on power 270, yes, there will be more things coming in the future, but you know, we need some time for it.
Yeah, and with respect to the question about Nintendo Switch and restrictions on gamepads and so forth, at this stage it's too early to say. Actually, I don't know enough about that.
Well, Nintendo Switch is gamepad, supports gamepad as well, but as we said, we are supporting gamepads directly anyway, so I don't think there is a big issue there.
Time. Just make sure. So we should probably do the competitions and close out the questions for now.
So I will run through the last few really quickly. Any thoughts on making a friend filter? Cool idea. We will pass it towards our designers. Will there be bullet penetrations? We've talked about that. Any kind of vehicles, AR manual, that we can expect?
As usual.
Yes, it would be cool. Maybe in the future, nothing set in stone right now, but yeah, we like the idea. And can you increase the money limit or maybe totally remove it? Yeah, we talked about that. Economy is tough, but not tough, but is fragile. But maybe increased money limit. That's something that we can talk about.
And we do have another couple of pages of features and suggestions and so forth, and those will be converted and dumped as feature requests to our developers and designers. So
exactly. So let's go through the winners of our competitions.
We have the final piece of the agenda here, which will see what you guys got creative and came up with.
So first one,
super fun.
Fashion icon of the week is cool. Cosplay of the week. Cool Red Skull interpretation by Sura Singh Chaunan. We are still butchering your names. Nothing new in 2019. Fashion squad of the week. Oh, we have two Kiris in here. So do we know the names? Kerrigan, JN, and Edith. Purring there. It's awesome. Meme of the week is coming right now. By Eddie Hart. Congratulations.
This is in reference to at least 10 of the comments that were made in today's stream.
And we have fashion icon of the week using the... That's pretty straightforward. The new cosmetic and one of the new helmets, but it still looks amazing. So Joe Stewart, congratulations for Shadow fashion icon of the week. Cool. Shadowgun of the week will be announced on Monday because we did not have the time to... Yeah, sure. So we will announce Shadowgun of the week on Monday, and we are starting a new Hall of Legends for 2019. So a lot of new free places. Cool. I think we are almost done. That should be it for this week. Thank you for watching. It was amazing. Again, hopefully we did not
bore you too much.
And we will be back with more information next week when everyone is back and fresh after the Christmas
Congratulations
vacation.
to the winners, and again, reach out to us if you have any ideas of how else we could make 2019 stream the best stream that there ever has been.
That ever streamed. Cool.
Party
Thank you
harder.
for watching. Have a good one.
Cheers,
See you
guys.
next week.
Peace.